President Carolyn Fox and Project Chair for the Garden Tour, Marla Gilpin. Hi, Marla. Nice to see you. And Carolyn, welcome. This is your first time on our show.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, as Master Gardeners, maybe we're going to be able to learn something. That's part of your mission, isn't it?
It is. Absolutely. Education and beautification.
Well, the Garden Tour is coming up next weekend, and I know the community looks forward to this. What is the theme for this year's tour?
I don't know that we really have a theme. All 6 gardens are completely different. But we always are looking at the fact that they're pollinator gardens for the most part.
Oh,
And we're concentrated in the Clark Lake, Brooklyn, and Napoleon area.
cool. Now, how do you become a Master Gardener?
Education. I'll let Carolyn tell you about that.
Our program now through Michigan State University.
I don't think we have a mic on you, either of you. So we have a new floor director today, and we got to put mics on you.
Oh,
Okay.
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 So while you do that, I will remind viewers, stay with us during today's segment, because later in our conversation you'll have a chance to win tickets to the garden tour, which happens next week. So I will invite you to call at some point. So stay by your phone and pay close attention. All right, Master Gardeners are here in person, Carolyn and Marla. So you have to go through training.
Yes, it's through Michigan State University Extension Office. And now that it's all online, it used to be an in-person program, but now it's all online. And you have to do so many hours of education, and then you have to take an exam, and then you can become, at that point, you're what they call it, fundamentals of gardening class.
Okay.
And you can stop right there. But then if you take the exam, then you can go on to become a master gardener. And that means that you have to put in the first year of your training 40 hours of volunteer time plus the education that you've had. And after that, then we have to do 10 hours of education every year, continuing education, doing online things or in person.
All right.
And then
You lost me at exam.
okay.
Let's talk about the tour. Who's on the tour? What are the homes? Do we have any? Can you tell us about the gardens?
We have 6 fabulous gardens.
Nice.
Number 1 is the Sandy Wilkins.
Oh, the
Sandy's-
hostas. They love the
Yes.
hostas.
Yes.
But it's completely new in a lot of ways because she has lost over 50 trees from a lot of storms. And so areas that were always shade gardens have become sun gardens too. So it's really, whether you've seen it in the past or not, it'll be brand new for you.
Yes.
So you should see that. That's Sandy Wilkins.
A lot more color than I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Very large too. Very large garden.
And that's Sandy Niblo, Garden 2. She's on Plymouth. She's a Napoleon garden. Sandy likes to call hers
Sandy's
business
friendship
in the
garden.
front
Oh, no.
and party in the back.
Business.
Oh,
And her garden
I don't know
really
if you would say that on TV.
It is a beautiful garden. And it's a lived-in garden too. She's got raised garden beds, but she's also got play equipment for her grandkids. Beautiful gardens, fairy gardens, and it's just a nice place to visit.
All right, those are the 2 that are in the Napoleon
Yes.
area. Then we're going to slide down to Brooklyn.
That's right. This is Garden 3, Hollis and Willow. This garden was established in the 1870s, and this is the 5th generation to live in this farm. And it is gorgeous. It's got a huge pond in back. I think she's got over 200 acres, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is this the guy that's done the regeneration of the?
No, that's
No?
John Blair,
Okay.
Yeah.
and he's next. This is John Blair's.
Oh, okay.
And he has done a lot. He's got a prairie and a savanna, as well as 3 pollinator gardens. And this
Crazy.
is beautiful shot.
Doesn't have to mow.
Well, oh, he's, yeah, kind of.
He's got areas of grass too. This is Meredith Van Dusen.
Clark Lake.
Yes, and that is a gorgeous garden. And she has a greenhouse. So all winter she plants seeds and grows a lot of her own vegetables and plants. I give her a lot of credit. That's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
Well, gardening is a lot of work.
It is
It
a lot
is,
of work.
it is.
And then garden number 6 is Sandy Peas, and that's also Clark Lake. That's on Utopia. She's got a lot of lilies, she's got roses, she's got a beautiful rock garden in front, and she's put in a brand new water feature in back that we haven't seen yet.
Ooh.
So that'll be fun.
Unveiled next week at the garden tour. So you've got them arranged geographically, a couple in Napoleon, couple in Brooklyn, couple in Clark Lake. You can get to all of them.
Oh, you can.
Easily, yes.
Easily, yes.
What's your specialty, Marla?
My specialty, I guess detail.
Okay.
I like to dot the I's and cross the T's.
All right. So your garden is orderly.
Some of the time.
Carolyn, what about you? What's your?
I like the pollinators too. I also am the head of the Dahlem Children's Garden. That's my project. so-
Dahlem? Oh, Andy here. He's on the board.
And we take care of that front garden in front of the building at Dahlem, and that's been my project ever since I became a master gardener, like
Well, tho-
16 years ago or so.
Those, yeah, that is a beautiful garden that you have for the kids, and these gardens that we just saw, that's just a glimpse from.
It is.
Yes.
Especially John's. I've seen more pictures of that. That's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's huge. It's
Yeah.
I don't know how many total acres, but I'd say at least 50. So
I promised our viewers a chance to win 2 tickets.
Yes.
So if you'd like 2 tickets to next week's garden show, give us a call right now, 787-8817, and our first caller will have 2 tickets. So you've got, besides the garden show, you've got some vendors. How's that work?
That's going to be right in front of garden number 5.
Okay.
That'll be on York Avenue. We've got 8 vendors, and these are artists. They are really very well known throughout the area. Annette Fink is the one who has the welcome sign when you go into Clark Lake.
Oh, yeah.
That one that has over 500 pieces.
It's like a mosaic.
It is, it is. Kathy Goldstein, who was a Jackson resident, she does a lot of pottery. And Druschel Fabricating, he's the one with the giant butterfly out of steel.
Was there one of those butterflies in the garden?
There
No.
is going to be.
Oh, there is?
Yes.
Okay.
At the vendors, yes.
Yeah, they're popping up all over, everywhere.
Yes.
And I think that's his goal. He wants to get, have a trail of them from Jackson to like Fort Worth or something, wherever they start their
Right,
adventure.
right.
Yeah,
For the migration, yes. I think that's cool too.
awesome. Now, everyone else that didn't win the tickets can buy them, but they should do that
They're $10 a piece.
Okay.
They can buy them with the QR code that's on our poster or on the ticket itself, or they can do it the day of the garden tour. Each of the gardens will be selling tickets.
How do you decide what gardens you're going to feature in the garden tour?
We get a lot of references.
Oh.
A lot of people like to tell us.
and then we have to
gardens.
convince them to.
Well, I would think they'd like to show off. They've put all that work into it,
Yes.
and you want
Some do,
yeah.
yes.
A lot of them you can't see from the road.
No.
Oh, absolutely. It's an adventure, and people will be very pleasantly surprised.
And hopefully we'll have beautiful weather, but it might be warm it'll still be warm.
Hopefully not like this Saturday.
Do you guys have a meeting or do you get together for stuff as a
We have a
group?
monthly meeting that's with the members. We have over 50 members. And we always try to include an educational component to meet the requirements of MSUE.
Did you get many people to come to the Ask a Master Gardeners thing at the library?
I wasn't part of that.
We get a fair number.
Yeah.
We need to get out a little bit more when we have one of those so that people can come and see what we do, so.
What would be a common question someone asks of you?
Tomatoes.
Oh,
Everybody has a question about their tomatoes.
yeah.
Why is it doing this? Why is it doing that?
Why don't they taste like they used to?
Well, if you
Oh,
grow
ours
them
do.
yourself, they should.
Yes, they do.
You can grow them so that they do.
Yes, they do.
Do they have to
really
be heirloom tomatoes to have that? No?
No, no. No, they don't. And you don't have to grow them from seed either. You can buy a plant at a nursery and plant it. And I think growing them ourselves really does make a difference in
It
how
does.
they taste.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think supermarket, they do stuff to them to keep them shelf life.
Well, they
All right,
pick
did
up
we-
green.
Did we give the tickets away?
We'd like to remind people one more
Oh,
time.
one more time. We still have them.
Still have one.
787-8817. 2 tickets to the Jackson County Master Gardeners Association 2025 Garden Tour. Call now, and those tickets will be yours. Everyone else, use this QR code and get your tickets and make plans to attend. I hope to make it to the tour myself.
I hope you do. And this is a big fundraiser for us. The funds go toward helping us fund several different nonprofits that Carolyn can tell you about.
We have over 35 projects that we do for people. Some of them are individual projects like churches and stuff, but then there's the Dahlem Center. We do pots at the hospice home. We help YPOP with their program and helping them both financially and with volunteers. And the Grass Lake Depot is one of our very nice premier gardens too that we work on, and are all tended by volunteers from Jackson County Master Gardener.
Well, you make our community beautiful. Thanks for all that, and thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having us, Mark.
Thank you.
You bet. Good to see you.
Thanks.
Carolyn Fox and Marla Gilpin from the Jackson County Master Gardeners Association.